Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Sikejua Kofi. Anywhere you see me, just call me.
Take that, rewind it back.
So the government is saying that he will build stadiums, ladies and gentlemen, in 2026 and in 2027. He's saying that in 2026, he will build 3 of them. And in 2027, another 3. Just as it continues, 2028, another 3, until he has reached all the regions where there are no stadiums. Now, he said it during his Bono tour recently. And he said that he will actually engage the sports minister, and they are in discussion to do this. Stadiums, so, ladies and gentlemen, stadiums. Come to think of it, it's not as if say Menisa, the sports ministry, but the truth is there are stadiums already that are in deplorable states. What happens to Esipon Stadium? What happens to Cape Coast Sports Stadium? Just our own Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, these stadiums needs facelift. It needs repair and maintenance. And it's as though we want to ignore and then come and start a new project again. In the end, maintenance culture. What we know what to do most is to start new projects, start new national monuments. And at the end of the day, we leave these projects in deplorable states. Mostly because it was done by a previous government and a new government is in power. So why should we touch that project? Because we are a new government. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not helping our countries. And for me, I have a concern. We are in a state where employment is a big issue for us. A nation cannot clap in a stadium when its youths have no jobs. If we are using the taxpayers' money for something good that will benefit this country, we should look at the pressing needs of the country. And that is where most of the taxpayers' money should go. I believe that we should set up employment and work infrastructures in all the regions in Ghana. Instead of using that money to build stadiums across all the regions, why not set up employment and work infrastructures? You, the government, say this year, when you open up the security services, about 500,000 youth applied for it. And how many of them were you able to consume or to take? The 500,000 is just a little proportion of the number of youth that are in the house that needs job. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Do you think that there's a pressing need of building employment and work infrastructures instead of stadiums? I strongly believe jobs and employment infrastructure should come before fun or sports. Or perhaps, saying na yenye ejuma and call for bang and a beko sports stadium akwa match. Just as one politician said, saying na yenya ejuma in the security service. Why would never ya for amo mababechi? Ladies and gentlemen, we want to tell the government that, dear government, on behalf of the unemployed youth, on behalf of the young people in the house suffering, please use the taxpayers' money to build employment and work infrastructures instead of building stadiums. Personally, I wouldn't prefer an unemployed youth who would troop to the stadiums just for the love of the game to go and watch football and come back home hungry. Ladies and gentlemen, on this, I strongly believe that the government should reconsider and come back again. Thank you so much. This is your boy, Sikejua Kofi. Follow me on YouTube. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Follow me on TikTok, Sikejua Kofi. Follow me on Facebook as well, Sikejua Kofi. See you in the next session.